So the first thing that Jesus began to say is that when the kingdom of God begins its conquest, the launch pad or the arrival plate where it lands is not the physical earth. It actually begins its conquest by sending words to the hearts of men. You must realize that even though indeed God has the ability to do what he wills, he has chosen by reason of his own will that he would walk and win by man. And the way God planned it is this: as a man begins to grow in terms of his capacity towards God, his own influence, which is God's doings in his life, now become the reason why creation around him is made subject to the will of God. So God's conquest begins every time with the word of the kingdom. What it means, first and foremost, is this: any man that have not developed the capacity to receive the word of the kingdom is therefore not a player in God's end time agenda. He is not part of what God is doing. He is not anywhere close to what God is doing. His own life is totally alienated from God's purposes for the earth. At worst, it is even possible that his life is such that can even be at enmity against God. Are you aware that a believer can be fighting God? Are you aware that someone born again can be on the devil's camp, can even be a key player in Satan's own strategy to undo God's intention for you? And just in case you don't know where you stand, the first pivotal check is this: can I hear the word of the kingdom? Can I receive it? When God speaks, can I get it? Just in case you cannot get it, you are not even a part of the parable that was told. Your own condition was not included there. You know, every single time I come around, one of my greatest will be to afflict you with the truth, to bring you to that point where you can see how naked you are, so that it can seal within your spirit a hunger to begin a quest to become part of what God is doing in the end time. God intends to win by sending instructions. How come you cannot hear God? It means that when God is set to your own address might not be part of the place he will step his feet upon. Don't come and tell me you are born again. The fact that you are born again means one thing from Jesus' point of view. Say, except the man be born again, he cannot what? Perceive what? It means that salvation in its full status is supposed to be such a walk of life to bring the believer to a point where he can receive from that kingdom. What are you doing with your salvation?